We're requesting that the controlling board that's scheduled to meet, I believe, on Monday, approve our initial request on Monday to allocate $200 million for higher education and $100 million for K through 12 from the Coronavirus Relief Fund to help meet these increasing costs. As I said, we hope to have additional money, and the figure that we have been talking about for example, K through 12 is certainly higher than that initial $100 million, but we wanted to get this $100 million out, and we wanted to let the schools be able to plan based upon that money coming. As I said, this money comes from Federal CARES Act dollars. I want to thank our members of the of the federal Congress, both in the House and the Senate, for providing these CARE dollars. Funding comes from Federal CARES Act dollars, and schools will be able to use it to meet their unique individual needs. We intend for this funding to be flexible. For example, and these are just examples, a community college may need assistance funding testing at their student health center. A school district, a local school district, may need a nurse to help with symptoms assessment. A university could use funding to purchase PPE. These are just all examples of many things, many ways that this money could be spent. Some may even choose to use this funding to provide connectivity to students and grow distance learning options. The bottom line is that we intend these funds to be used to serve students to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And again, we want our kids back in school. We want them safe. And this money will help achieve that. At the K through 12 level, we intend to make the funding available to all public and private schools. For Ohio's higher educational institutions, we plan to make this available to 2- and 4-year colleges and universities, both public and private, including adult career tech providers. To put it simply, if you educate students in Ohio, we want to provide additional support with some of the federal funding that we have available. Our request is from our request in regard to the controlling board that we are asking the controlling board. There is additional money, though, that I would point out that is being made available through the CARES Act for education in the state of Ohio. $440 million in direct CARES Act funding is available for our K through 12 schools. $440 million. This is money that when they incur a cost, that they can draw this money down. The state's colleges and universities also receive more than $190 million of direct federal funding. So the two figures I've given you, $440 million for K through 12, $190 million for higher education in the state of Ohio. That is in addition to the money that we're asking the state controlling board to approve on Monday. We hope that schools take advantage of this funding. We certainly realize, however, that it may not cover all of the increased expenses schools face during this pandemic. We're going to continue to look to see if we can provide additional funds in the future, but we wanted to get started with these dollars.